Okay, so let's do a quick recap what we did yesterday. So yesterday we were looking for the median as well as the interquartile range based on the two different diagrams that we're having, the cumulative frequency curve as well as the box and whisker plot. Okay, then in part D, we want to hence compare the heights obtained from the students of ABC Secondary School and from XYZ in two different ways. Okay, so what are the two different ways that we could actually discuss? That will be firstly by comparing the medians and drawing a conclusion, and then after using an interquartile range, then draw a conclusion. Okay, so that is what it means by describing it in two different ways. Okay, so first of all, when we look at the median, let me capture this. Okay, so when we look at the median height of ABC, okay, it is 153, and then the median height for XYZ it is 160. Okay, so the one with the higher median height would suggest that in general, okay, XYZ would actually have taller students than in ABC, right? You understand what I'm saying? So this one is ABC, and this is XYZ. Okay, so how do we actually go about describing this? We will say that students from XYZ secondary school are generally, so use the same keyword that we understand, are generally taller than those from ABC secondary school. Okay, so the reason is because you need to support it with a reason. What kind of things allow you to have such a conclusion? Okay, so since the median height of the former is taller, is larger than that of the latter. Okay? So using the word former and latter, I find that it helps in reducing the number of words that you will be writing. Okay, so I hope you understand what's former and latter, right? Do I need to explain what former and latter means? This one and this one. Former means that it's the first one, latter means that it's the second one. So you don't need to rewrite again XYZ secondary school and then rewrite ABC secondary school. If you want to add in those words, then you can. I'm not stopping you in doing that. Okay. But the keywords that we must have, structure of explanation, will always have the conclusion as well as the statistical support. Or rather the statistical evidence. Okay? Any questions? Sounds like you okay, you're wearing jacket. Isn't the weather very warm? Ah, you having fever? And then you still wear a jacket. You want to go and sit in general office? Yeah, today is very long day. Yeah, don't need to force yourself through. There's a video you can go back home and take it and watch it at 2 times speed. Then you can reduce the amount of time. Yeah.
And you can go 2 times more.
True lah, yeah, I know. I did not say that. Okay. So next, point number 2. So this is our first thing that we're comparing. Okay. Second thing that we're comparing will be on the interquartile range. Okay. So the interquartile range for ABC is actually 15 cm, and then for XYZ is 12 cm. in this case, right, from a smaller interquartile range, you will be able to conclude that the middle 50% of the students would have how should I put it? Will be more consistent, okay, in terms of their heights, right, as compared to the interquartile range of the ABC secondary school. Okay, so the students from XYZ secondary school sorry, let me rephrase this first. The middle 50% of the students from XYZ secondary school have a smaller variety Okay, so because the interquartile range only focuses on the middle 50%, so we will say that the middle 50% of the students from XYZ are more consistent, have heights that are more consistent. Students from XYZ have more consistent heights. More consistent heights. Are more consistent in their are more consistent in their heights than that of ABC secondary school, since the former's interquartile range is smaller than the latter. Okay? Yes. 1 mark each. Yes. Or maybe 2 marks each. So can 4 marks or 2 marks. Right, so just make sure that you keep in mind that it is always conclusion with the statistical evidence. You can write it the other way around by providing evidence first, then you write the conclusion, that is also fine. Okay, so but you must definitely know what are the things necessary to have when you actually want to describe any or rather give comment to the statistics given to you. Okay. Now let's look at example 17. Example 17, we are looking at box and whisker plot of 3 different types of apples. In this case, in A part 1, they are asking which type of apples has the highest median mass. So we can very easily tell which is the answer. What would the answer be? Which one has the highest median mass? Type A, right? Okay, so A part 1, type A. So there's no reason required because the question instruction word is just which type, right? Then part 2, which one has the lowest median mass? That would be type C. Okay. Then for part B, which type of apples has masses which are more evenly distributed?
Type B.
Okay. How will you describe this? Type B. Why is it type B?
Because the median is in the middle.
Okay, so you find that the median over here is more or less in the middle. Okay, the spacing between the first quartile and the median is equal with the spacing between the median and the upper quartile. Alright, as compared to the other two types, you find that the spacing is uneven. Okay, with an uneven distribution, it means that the 25% of apples over here, okay, they have a smaller variety as compared to this one, it has a larger variety. And same to this one as well. Okay, so because the question is asking for more even distribution, then you can look at this. Alright, what other properties can you see such that it is also an even distribution? Other than looking at the interquartile range. The median is always in the center. Okay, but you can see also from the whisker itself, okay, the whisker itself also describes another 25% of the whole data, right? So this one and this length is also rather evenly distributed, okay, because they are more even. As compared to this one, this is shorter, this longer, shorter. Okay, so when there's uneven length, you will be able to tell that there's a bit of uneven distribution now. Right, you get what I mean? Okay, so in part B itself, they are only asking about which type, but you of course need to think through the reasons. Okay, so I don't think I will want you to actually copy down the reason, but this is my own description now.
Oh my god.
Okay. So
that means when they ask you to explain, you must write.
yes, this is the best that I can write. Okay. So what I wrote, in case you can't see, it says that this is because the width from the first quartile to the median and the width from the third quartile to the median are approximately equal, which is what I said just now. Okay, it suggests that the middle 50% of the apples are evenly distributed around the median. Then after that, another thing that I pointed out was the length of the two whiskers have approximately equal length as well. Okay, why is it that I use the word approximately? It is because I'm not able to do an exact measurement. There is no scale given to me over here. Okay, so they have, the whiskers have approximately equal length. This suggests that the bottom 25% and the top 35% are evenly distributed around the first and third quartile respectively. Okay, so this will be how I would describe it. So if you want to know, if you want to copy this down, okay, I think I'll leave it to you to go back and watch the video on your own. Okay?
The video
Okay? Sorry, you want me to erase that? Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, normally I don't think they will require you to explain in that sense. Okay, but your thinking must actually go through that kind of process. Okay. Then for part C, so let me unfreeze here. Okay, part C is asking which type of apples have masses which are of a greater spread. Okay, so greater spread wise, alright, you could see that which one will have a greater spread?
Type B.
Type B, right? Okay, because the whole box and whisker plot has a longer width, right? So therefore it suggests a larger range value. Okay. So for part C, the explanation itself is shorter. Okay, that is because the box and whisker plot has the longest width, which suggests a larger range value. Alright? Any questions? You all want to copy, is it? I think no now. Okay, you all go back and copy, can?
Timestamp.
Huh?
Timestamp in the description.
Okay, timestamp. Okay, now it's 11:20, right? I'll try to. Go and search where the bell rings are. Okay, next one. The box and whisker plots show the distribution of ages of 60 members from prestige and luxury country club. Okay, so in A part 1, we want to find out what is the median age and interquartile range, and then B, also we want to find the median interquartile range. Okay, could you very quickly just do A and B on your own? Find out what's the median and interquartile range. Oh, this one cannot see, right? The median is supposed to be here. Sorry, the printing. Okay.